JTV. I'm Jamie Scotto-Kataya, CEO of Jamie Scotto and Associates, and on behalf of my team here at JSA, welcome to the 33rd issue of Telecom News and Trends, or TNT. TNT is your monthly industry wrap-up of the latest news and happenings right here in our community. We'd like to thank this month's TNT sponsor, that's Hibernia Networks. We're excited. They are our first and therefore longest client. We've been with them for 8.5 years now. Well, they have big news, which we'll get to in a moment, but as you know, many of you know, Hibernia owns and operates a global network connecting North America, Europe, and Asia across 172 POPs and over 27,000 kilometers of fiber. So we have more breaking news from Hibernia in just a bit. But first, here at JSA, we want to thank you to our community for a wonderful summer. And to kick off the new season, we'd like to welcome China Unicom to our growing customer list. So welcome, China Unicom. Also talking about growth, our Telecom Exchange networking event is growing. It is expanding from coast to coast. We are excited to announce Telecom Exchange West, or Tex West, hitting Denver in March 6th, 2014. And then we will be back in New York City on June 25th, also 2014. So very exciting. And as you were starting to pull together those event calendars for 2014, please note we have a discount offering just for you. So if you want to receive branding at both events, we're going to bundle it up and provide a 10% discount for the complete sponsorship package. So this offer does last until December 31st, end of year. So go ahead and contact us or reach out and visit us at thetelecomexchange.com or info@thetelecomexchange.com. Now on to our top headlines. We are kicking it off with a heck of a lot of M&A news. We've had a busy summer here. Most recently, Hibernia Networks has just announced its acquisition of Atrato IP Networks. Atrato, as many of you know, is based in the Netherlands, and therefore it provides IP transit, remote peering, and managed services with reach across 15 countries and over 30 internet exchanges. That's a great addition to the already robust global network by Hibernia Networks. This news follows a recent announcement by Hibernia that it has further expanded its capacity services in Europe to help carriers prepare for the onslaught of broadband demand. TNCI announces its acquisition of UPH, which includes PacWest Telecom Incorporated, Point One, and the entire UPH family of companies, now running under the TNCI brand. With this move, TNCI cements itself as a premier West Coast telecom provider. PEG Bandwidth also has some acquisition news. It has acquired Contact Networks, Inc., which, as you may know it's a DBA of Inline. Inline currently provides broadband services to Mississippi and Alabama to small and medium-sized businesses, governments, educational institutions, and large carriers. This acquisition is really exciting for PEG as it gives it the fiber-based broadband services by PEG new access into these new markets. Equinox Global Telecommunications is a name of a company you're sure to remember. It has now announced the continued expansion of its long-haul routes, including Charlestown to South Carolina to Miami, Florida, and Roanoke, Virginia, all the way to Cincinnati, Ohio, adding these new routes to recently announced Charlotte, North Carolina, and Georgia projects. So definitely a company on the move. And talking about growth and companies, Light Tower, as part of its ongoing growth strategy, has announced a 1,500-mile expansion, and that's through the Washington, D.C. and Virginia area on its all-fiber high-performance network. Telehouse's new IP transit just hit the market. The service offers IP connectivity to its data center customers with services from 10 to 500 megs, and that's to address niche market needs. KDDI, that's the parent company of Telehouse, announces the opening of its global network operations, or GNOC, and that's in Vietnam. And this GNOC will enhance Telehouse's connectivity in the Asian marketplace. DE-CIX news now. The DE-CIX Optelian platform has deployed its fourth and last node, so that's now live, which means the customer migration process is underway. Very exciting. Keep it here for more updates as DE-CIX, as you know then, the world's leading internet exchange operator, rolls out the Optelian platform to offer high availability peering with full 100G Ethernet capabilities. BioWest and Cox Business announced a strategic partnership to offer commercial customers secure fiber network connectivity along with compliant colo and cloud infrastructure solutions. BioWest, you know them as also having a long-standing community-focused company. And I love this story. They recently paid special tribute to Miss Maya Drugmond. She is a dedicated young entrepreneur who exemplified service to others with her Turtles for Tots fundraiser. So kudos to Maya and to BioWest CEO Nancy Phillips and her team there for recognizing Maya's efforts. And see you in Seattle. Data Center Dynamics Converged heads over to the Pacific Northwest to explore the opportunities, best practices, and why more companies are looking to this region for data needs. The leading data center industry event, DCD Converged, will take place September 12th at the Hilton Bellevue in Seattle, so hope to see you there. And do you know about DC Pro? DC Professional Development, a sector of data center dynamics, has just reached an all-new high, an all-new milestone. It's now the largest data center-specific training organization worldwide. It's trained more than 4,000 individuals in the classroom. PeakColo announces a distributor relationship with Avnet Technology Solutions, a global IT solutions distribution leader, to further expand the availability of its award-winning cloud services platform to VARs nationwide. Two more news items to note here. Tech Valley Communications, or TVC, is on a roll. It has earned its 9th consecutive New York State Public Service Commission's Excellent Service Commendation for exceptional level of services, and that's by TVC and its team for 2012. So congrats, TVC. And last to note, happy birthday, GlobeNet. GlobeNet, an international wholesale provider of submarine capacity, celebrates a decade of world-class, high-performance international data communication services to global carriers and service providers alike. So congrats, Eric, and your team there. Check out the rest of our TNT email newsletter for event dates to circle on your fall calendar. Also, JSA TV interviews are available there, and that's with C-levels from the INDOC providers and data center owners, as well as top researchers from MIT and Vertical Systems Group. So really some great interviews. Go ahead and check them out. We also have links to amazing magazine issues, such as Global Vision Magazine, Mission Critical Magazine, and Data Center Dynamics Focus Magazine. And if you are in the market looking for a new job, we do have a new section of our newsletter called Career Opportunities. So go ahead and check that out. I believe OCG has some spots you might be interested in. And tips. We've included some tips in our issue on how to master networking at cocktail receptions. So good thing to know before our fall schedule of cocktail receptions comes to full movement there. So those tips are being offered by JSA Events, our JSA Events department. Please connect also with our clients online on LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube for daily news and video feeds, and keep reading TNN, Telecom News Now. That's our blog that now attracts over 51,000 hits a month. And thanks for being one of the 17,000 readers of Telecom News and Trends, TNT. And as always, if you'd like your news to be featured right here in the next issue of TNT or in a direct interview format on JSA TV, go ahead and email us. That's pr@jamiescotto.com. Until then, happy networking.